By far the most interesting location during Order 66 was the Jedi Temple as Vader marched upon it, the 501st quickly in tow. This is a very impressive feat as Vader, a sole Sith Lord, nearly single-handedly kills 15 unsuspecting Jedi, including the Jedi Battlemaster Sin Dralig. Still though, with one Sith Lord and an entire battalion of clone troopers, the conquering of the Jedi Temple is a hugely, massively impressive feat in Star Wars by the Chosen One. However, besides the clones, Vader did in fact have some help. And Henry Gilroy, one of the writers and producers behind Star Wars The Clone Wars, has answered one of the major questions I have had about Star Wars and the Jedi Purge specifically. Nightfall even more specifically, when Vader and the clones marched upon the Jedi Temple. In Revenge of the Sith, it's very clear that Vader and the 501st overtake the Jedi Temple fairly quickly and easily, just displaying the massive power of Darth Vader once he's embraced the dark side, and just how unsuspecting the Jedi truly were. But what was the fate of the Jedi Temple Guards? We never actually see the Jedi Temple Guards in Revenge of the Sith when Anakin enters the Jedi Temple, and there's no mention of Vader in any of the expanded works fighting any of the Temple Guards. Well, Henry Gilroy actually has an answer as to exactly why this is, and how it plays into the development of another one of the major characters that would arise just after the Empire, that being the Grand Inquisitor. We learned from Star Wars Rebels that the Grand Inquisitor was a Jedi Temple Guard himself, and that was the role that he fulfilled within the Jedi Order before he fell to the dark side. Henry Gilroy stated that the reason that there were no Jedi Temple Guards in the Jedi Temple when Anakin marched upon it was in fact the final test that Palpatine had for the Grand Inquisitor. The final test being the complete betrayal of the Jedi Order just as Anakin was about to commence. Apparently it was the Grand Inquisitor himself, still dressed as a Jedi Temple Guard, that infiltrated the Jedi Temple just before Vader entered it, turning on all of the Jedi Temple Guards himself and killing them all, lowering the temple's defenses so Vader could enter. Palpatine's final test for the Grand Inquisitor to kill the other Temple Guards. This would make a lot of sense obviously as to why we don't see them in Revenge of the Sith, as when Anakin marches upon the Jedi Temple, all of the guards are presumably dead. It's also unknown whether or not the Grand Inquisitor actually took place in Order 66 following. However, I would venture a guess and say that he did not, as it's implied in the Vader comic book that this is the first time that Vader and the Inquisitor have ever met. So it's likely that the Grand Inquisitor actually snuck into the Jedi Temple and killed all of the guards in secret. All of the guards obviously trusting him, as he himself was a Temple Guard. This is also important as it shows that the Jedi Temple Guards were perceived as a legitimate threat to Palpatine to Vader. Even though there were other Jedi Council members in the Jedi Temple itself, it's telling that Palpatine specifically would want the Jedi Temple Guards taken care of before Vader entered, meaning that they may have in fact posed the greatest threat to the new Sith Lord. Anyway guys, I just wanted to answer this question, and hopefully one day we do get to see the Grand Inquisitor turn his back on the rest of the Jedi Temple Guards. It does however make complete sense why we don't see them in Revenge of the Sith, and would make sense that Palpatine would want the Grand Inquisitor to do this to prove himself. As always my friends, I want to hear what you think about this, and did you know about this little piece of Star Wars mythos before this video? As always my friends, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.